Welcome to the DJNTV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at DJNTV.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's February 2, 2026. Welcome to another chaos episode of our karaoke show that we do here live on YouTube. I want to welcome Matthew Shun, who's got the big microphone tonight.
Big.
That is a nice microphone. And Kevin, who's down in his cold basement, shivering. Reminds me of my days when I was out in my cold shed out in Nashua, New Hampshire. You guys remember those days?
I do,
Yeah,
I do.
But I do believe you got a little space heater there, right? Are you keeping yourself warm, Kevin?
Yeah, it's my little cozy voiceover booth. So
I love it. I think it looks fantastic.
I thought you were in your ice fishing shack or something like that for a second.
Well,
do they do that in Ohio?
There are lakes and they have frozen over, so yes, you can do that.
Yeah, and what are you gonna catch? Fish sticks? I'm just curious.
I catch them at Kroger, Aldi's, Meijer, and all those. It's a lot quicker. A lot quicker.
A lot of us this week have dealt with shoveling ourselves out. Matt, how much did you get?
We got a little bit of snow yesterday.
That's it?
Yeah, not a lot. Maybe maybe an inch or two, something like that. But there was enough to make things a little bit on the slick side. We got a lot of slush out there. Yeah.
I never would have even asked you. I thought you got buried like I did. Kevin,
Nope.
What did you get? Anything?
My last snow event was last weekend, Sunday.
Yeah.
And that was what I measured on top of the car was 7 inches. Other people were saying 10, but I couldn't get that measuring the depth on top of the car. So it was enough that it was a pain. So I had to get out. I didn't feel like getting out the big snow blower with the little shield. I just got.
And it was like a powder, right? Powder snow.
Yeah, it was lightweight, but the worst of it was out on the road where they cleaned the road off, and then it becomes sort of more packed when they flip it onto the part you got to clean. So it was probably closer to 12 inches thick. So it took a little bit more work on the little sidewalk string trimmer like snowblower, but I got her done.
Real quick, Matt, where are you from? Where? Just
Twin
to
Cities.
refresh.
Yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Kevin?
I am north of Columbus, around 50, 60 miles.
Yeah, I'm in the Boston area, and we got slammed. We were looking at over close
at least
to
a couple
2
feet, right?
Yeah. We were looking like on my back porch. I still have my table out there that I use summer. I don't take that in. There was a good 18 inches on that table.
Wow.
But luckily, it was the light, fluffy stuff. And I hate being in the warm house, watching my wife shovel all that. I hate watching her out there. But she does a great job. Hats off to you, Laurie. Love you, babe. No, but seriously, and we got buried. So I don't know where you're at, but I know where Dennis is at right now. And he's usually with us on the show. He's out in sunny Florida.
Yeah, we're all jealous.
60-degree weather, I think his high was today. And then he had to add too, oh, it's going to get warmer. throughout the week. That's why he's not in here right now.
I would take
I shut
I
him
would
down.
take 60 degrees in a heartbeat right now.
Yeah, yeah. So God bless him. He's out tonight with back issues, and I hope he gets well. You know,
If it was 60 degrees here, that would be considered spring.
it's funny you say that because today we're at 32 high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was like a heat
Groundhog
wave
Day too, by the way.
compared. Oh yeah, and I don't think we needed a groundhog to determine what this weather. This winter. We're definitely getting 6 more weeks. Sorry,
For
guys.
sure.
Yeah. We didn't need a groundhog to determine that. But I'll tell you what really is happening in the KJ. We took a break last week, I think, from the KJ world and talked about what was that, top
Greatest
female
greatest female singer of all time.
We were going to continue and do the male, but the the hell with I mean, Michael Bolton probably would have come up top anyway if we had done that. I don't even think this guy wrote a song in his life, but he's like the king of covers, right? Am I wrong?
Sure, you're
He
probably right.
does a
But don't
lot of covers.
don't be surprised if you do see a show where we discuss the males, because remember we did that as an extra show one night.
We did. You know what, Kevin? I think he's right.
Yep.
But if we're
about
talking
that. Yeah.
covers, Weird Al did a lot of covers too.
Well, Weird Al was all about covers. That's
Yep.
all he did. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, let's get to the topic tonight
Oh.
because we are I didn't even set my timer, but we'll play it by ear. Matthew,
Yes, sir.
you had an issue at your show this
An
past
issue.
weekend. Yeah. Well, go ahead. I'm going to give the floor is yours.
Yeah,
Please
it
tell
happened.
everybody what
Yeah.
happened.
It happened last night. It was a gentleman that had just a little bit too much to drink and thought he could do a cartwheel during his performance, and he ended up cartwheeling right into my karaoke monitor. Kicked the screen right in, give it a big old spider web.
Nice.
Brand new 27-inch monitor that I just bought back in September of last year. So now I got, and I didn't get I made the mistake when I bought that of not getting the warranty.
Sure, yeah.
Because I figured, well, I've got I've got my big carrying bag that's all padded and everything like that and whatnot. Nothing's gonna happen to that, No.
You just never know. So what did you do? Actually, what hour in the show did this happen?
It was early on.
Was
this
it?
guy had been drinking all day. Yeah, it was early on. So the monitor was kicked out of commission probably within like the first hour and a half of the show. And then everybody was forced to sing off of the big screen that was off to the side.
But if you hadn't have made the change that you made because of my knowledge of maybe it's something you should invest in, you would have been in a big pickle.
We are gonna get to that because
I'm jumping the gun.
You are, and believe me, Kevin, you're gonna get all the credit for this because Matt and I both jumped on your.
I love.
Okay, give him a heart. Give him a heart. Yep.
Yeah, I deserve a heart.
We're gonna get to it.
There we go.
There it is. Look at those hearts.
I'm feeling.
We love you, Kevin. Yeah. Now, do you remember what song it was, by the way, that he was doing when he kicked your monitor out?
I don't remember, and
inquiring minds want to know.
He don't want to recollect it any more than he has to.
I really don't. I think I blacked that out after the cartwheel.
Did you immediately go to rage?
I did.
Yeah.
I really,
Was he
really.
thrown out? Was he thrown out
Yes.
after that? He was.
Oh, he
Yeah.
actually was. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is stuff that people are watching who will probably want to ask you. And please feel free to ask your questions in the comments. And Matthew views the YouTubes, and he'll gladly answer your questions.
Mhm.
But so now you're looking at what? At least 2 hours left to go, right? At least, right?
A little over. Yeah.
Yep. How did you deal with it? What did you do to finish your night?
Well, I didn't have a backup monitor, so everybody was basically forced to sing off of the big screen that's on the wall. So basically, I mean, the way this place is set up is kind of funky. So when you're in the audience and you're looking up at the singers, there's a big screen that's up in the kind of up in the corner up here off to the side. So basically, the singers are basically out in the audience looking
back.
up at the big screen. So they're not up in the front where they should be facing out towards the crowd. They're
Only
out.
because your TV was broken.
Right.
So now they turned around and they're not facing the audience now, right?
They're
Is
in
that what
the
you're saying?
audience. Yeah, I mean,
They're
Yeah,
basically,
almost
yeah.
they're almost
uh,
facing you then, Matt. So almost.
yes.
Right. Yeah.
So
So
the
Okay.
audience
basically,
is
it was a situation where, if it was somebody's turn to sing, then I mean, and basically, I just had my core group of regulars that
Mm.
that come there every week. Um, so basically, when it was the next singer's turn, they just handed the mic off to them, and basically, it was like they just sang from the big long table that we have set up for them.
Interesting.
So it
Yeah.
worked. Yeah. I mean, so if there's anybody else out there in the crowd that's listening, they're looking up and they're not seeing the singer that's up there in the front that's facing out to the crowd. So
yeah,
they're sitting there like scanning the
they're
whole
looking at
room like
they're looking
who's
at the backside of
yeah,
someone singing.
who
Yeah.
who's singing the song
Right.
because nobody ever got up from the table to they're not standing up making themselves presentable to the rest of the bar.
So you have a wireless mic, right?
Yep,
And
yep,
these people are basically singing from where they're sitting. Is
yep,
that what you're saying? Yeah.
yep.
So now, normally, if that TV was not broken, they would come up to the stage or no?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. All right, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
So you finished the night, you know, luckily,
Yep.
because you had what?
Wireless HDMI.
Thank you. That's where we were going with this, which means you could put it in multiple TVs throughout the venue as long as it's easy for you to do, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't want to get up on a ladder everywhere I go to, that's and but how big is this TV like up behind where
27
the
inch. Oh, the
20?
the big screen TV?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was probably I want to say that was probably about a 65 inch. Those are
How
big.
easy is it for you to put that adapter in there and
Not too bad. I mean, I just got to hop up on a chair and
okay, a chair. Yeah.
pull out their HDMI, put mine in there and plug in the USB and we're
Nice,
good to go.
nice,
So, yeah.
nice. Because that's what I do at one of my other gigs, Friday nights. Uh, I just gotta step up on a chair, pull out there, because I don't want to sit there and fool with inputs or,
Right.
or remotes. I just pull that cable out, put mine in,
Yep.
end of the night, put their back, and
Hmm.
Kevin, you are responsible for Matthew and our purchase of these. Because we were just kind of rattling off one night off here
Mhm.
about wireless HDMI. and I've had a few guys in my area that already, I don't know what brand they bought or, there was another brand where you had to wire it up, plug it into the wall. Remember
Charge the
that
unit.
whole,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't want that.
Yeah.
And then you brilliantly came up with this on Amazon. Like, how about this, guys? You know? So I bid on it first, purchased
Mhm.
it, worked out well, raved about it.
Yep.
And then Matthew Shun, maybe a few weeks later, he bit. And Matt, are these not a lifesaver for us?
They are, but
Seriously.
at first, when I first got them,
Yeah.
I had a different karaoke monitor at the time,
Hmm.
which did not have the
USB.
it didn't have HDMI and well, it did
No,
have
it
a
didn't have
HDMI. It
USB.
didn't have a USB on it. Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
is
Right.
the
So
power
I was
part.
like, well, this is useless. What am I going to do with this? You know? And
But you
so I
could
ended up sending
still
them back.
have. Yeah.
I ended up
All right.
sending them back. But
Yeah.
then it was like another, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe something like that, whatever. And then
Hmm.
I bid on them again and I've had them ever since and not looked back.
Most TVs, and the one I use that your buddy kicked to shreds,
Yeah.
still had a USB, and I'm still using it. Knock on wood, because it had USB. And all you need is a little USB on the TV. And of course, you need HDMI to
Yep.
plug these in. We could do up to four TVs, I believe. We both got the same. And I'm looking
Same
for my
device.
box. Where's my
Yeah,
box?
yeah, we can do.
I had it here, but uh
Oh, it
it's
comes with a
probably
set of six, I think, doesn't it?
I don't have
Well, there's
six.
one.
I bought four. Yeah.
There's one
There's one transmitter comes out of the
transmitter.
laptop.
And then
Isn't
there's
And
there?
then I
three
think I got
receivers or
three.
four. Three
There's
Right, right,
receivers.
yeah,
So you can only do three then.
right.
Maybe you bought
And
a
there
oh wait,
was a
I
time
think
where
there's a transmitter and then there's five receivers.
I didn't get the five. I got the three.
there was one that was two where you get, I think, or 1-to-1. You get a transmitter and a
Right,
receiver.
right.
And then I
Yeah.
thought after that, maybe there was one where you got two, and then it went to, was it four? I don't know.
Hmm,
You guys might have got different ones. I don't know. There's
maybe.
a lot of them out there. So
Yeah.
You know what, Kevin? If you are in a position, or Matt, that can share the one that we got, I just
I'm on the laptop, so I'm not on the one I normally
okay.
do all my research.
I
So
think
I don't.
Matt's looking into his
I
right
will.
now.
But
I
also, since
believe
you,
Matt and I bought the same one.
yeah, if
Go
it's the
ahead,
one
Kevin.
I showed, since you were happening to mention Amazon, although I don't see it on our screens here, that Amazon affiliate tied
Yes.
into that. If you guys are
Hmm.
out there shopping, make sure you put that link, and you'll get the same price you always do, but there'll be nice little help for this channel.
Absolutely. It's DJNTV.com/Amazon. Use that every time you go to order on Amazon. That helps keep us on the air.
So that we
And
can give you this
you
wonderful
might
advice.
you might also get some sound bites of our show too. Not video, but sound bites, which is really cool. As long as they mute me, before they post them. But Matt is looking long and hard over there to find.
I'll find it.
Just go into your shopping cart.
Yep, that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
So I
But I'll tell
guess
you, these have been lifesavers. Well, I'm so tired of carrying HDMI cables, and there's like 8 or 9 cables, wires,
yeah.
and if one of them go, you're out. Now you got to
Yep.
go buy another, you know, and they're not cheap, you know. These wireless ones are, I'll tell you, they were life changing for me and my
Based
business. But yeah,
based on the amount of time you've used them, there's no hesitation on you as far as I'd do it again.
absolutely not. I
Okay.
see right there. That's what I have, Matt. Same thing.
Yeah, four
I
and
don't know.
one.
I don't know where you come up with six,
Yeah.
but
He's
we
using the
both
metrics.
have the same thing right there. We both bought and I'll tell you what, they're life changing right there.
Mm-hmm.
These
Yep.
here, they're saying 165 feet, you know. I don't think I've had the opportunity to go
Uh,
beyond that. I don't know if you have, Matt, but
No.
no.
Nope. I have not.
These things are great. And they come with a whole bunch of adapters in case you need them. Click on
Mhm.
some of those pictures there on the left, Matt. Yeah, just start clicking on the, well, it's not going to
next
give,
one.
they
Next
give
one.
you, is that,
There we go. There's
But
this
some of
is it.
the
Wait,
different things you can connect it to.
yeah. I mean, it's just amazing. And right now, oh, it's actually a little cheaper than what I paid, 275. That's the business price though, right? If
Hmm.
mhm.
Yeah, he's on
you
his
have a
business.
business account, yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, KJ's watching this, throw away those HDMI cables because they go bad. I mean, after winding them up 4 or 5 times,
Mm.
you're bound to get a bad cable. And we've all experienced it. And those cables are not cheap.
Hmm.
So just take a good long hard look at this brand.
Mhm.
Matt and I are both, I've used in, God, I think I'm 6 months plus running right now, if not more, on mine.
Yeah. I
Never an
got mine
issue. Yeah.
back in
Oh,
You
September.
got yours shortly after me, right?
within a month or
Yeah.
Well,
so. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, the last time I got them, you know, after originally
Right,
sent them
right,
back,
right, right.
that was back in like mid September, and that's when I bought the new TV so that these would be compatible.
Mm.
So that's when I
So
got the
you're
new.
working on at least 5 months, right? Since, right? I
Let's
mean,
see.
yeah, yeah, right. Roughly,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
about that.
Four,
Yep, yep.
five, yeah. And just one thing before you change that screen.
Yeah.
These have little, see the
It
transformer
pivots.
on the
Yeah,
bottom?
the transmitter one. Yes.
Yeah, that,
Oh,
no, go back. See, that has an antenna you can
yep.
pop out. But also, these receivers have that same feature so that
Mm.
and I don't know about you, Matt, but I've never popped that out on mine. Have
Nope, I
you?
have not. Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even think I popped the transmitter antenna up.
No, I
Have
haven't.
you?
Mm-mm.
No. I haven't needed to. I mean, these things are life changing for seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I and thank you, Kevin. I can't thank you enough. But I don't even know how you stumbled on the. What were you just researching that
Uh,
night, or?
I I just am up on a lot of different tech. Tech
Hmm.
is interesting to me, technology, and I've seen these. When I looked at them before, people were having a little bit of issue, and that was my concern of a little bit of lag. And you can't really have
Hmm.
lag with karaoke because they're supposed to be matched up to what it's playing on your screen. And if there's a delay to that screen, then the vocals and the lyrics are going to get off a little bit. So I was a little concerned, but you have said there's
There
nothing.
is no lag. No
It's
lag.
yeah. If there
No.
is, it's just minute. Just
And
very
nobody ever would notice it. Really.
right.
Because I
I've
noticed it.
ran all four, right?
Oh, at once.
In one place just to test
see,
them.
test it
Right.
out. Mm-hmm.
And they were all, and I even did a music video, mind you. Because
Okay.
sometimes music videos you'll see the mouth ain't where
Yeah.
with the audio.
Mm-hmm.
Never an issue. Matt, before you change this screen, move your mouse down to that last adapter on the right. Go over
The little ones.
one more.
This right
There
here,
you
that little
go.
gray
That
one.
one.
Or the
Yes. This, if you're using a MacBook that only has the
was that lightning bolt?
USB-C,
Oh.
because you're gonna plug this transmitter into that USB, and then the other end, all these is only gonna go to where if you only have USB-C. Do not be frightened by this because I've always been afraid of adapters and not working properly.
Mm-hmm.
This adapter is perfect. I use a MacBook that only has USB-C. You may be using a Windows based laptop that only has USB-C. Trust me, that adapter works and it works flawlessly. You know,
So the other
and
end of
I've
that,
tried.
the big end of that is HDMI, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the big end of that is yes. I'm sorry, Matt. You are
That's
a
what you
hundred
stick it
percent
in.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
that
when you stick
is. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah.
So you would plug your transmitter
into
into
that,
that.
I
well,
would
receiver,
plug it into
virtual
that, and
transmitter. Yeah.
then the other end USB-C into my MacBook,
Hmm.
and now I got HDMI
Yep.
Yeah. See,
because my
I.
MacBook don't have a HDMI.
Mm,
I'll tell you, it's sometimes you get scared of these adapters, right? And they got other
yeah.
smaller ones you can see, you know?
Yep.
But this one here with the little wire, I haven't even tried the others. And I got a
Mm,
bag full of them. They give you a whole bag full of adapters that you might need to make this work, you know?
Hmm.
Me being a MacBook user with only USB-C, no other outputs. That's it. I got four USB-C on this MacBook. So I use that wire one, which goes USB-C to HDMI. I plug that transmitter into that, and I'm in business. Four TVs all over the room.
Hmm.
And I'll tell you, it's life changing. It really is, you know?
Hmm.
So Matt was able to, here's the end of the story basically, was able to turn a disaster around at a show. Was Saturday, was it?
No, no, last night.
Sunday night.
It
Oh,
was last
yeah,
night.
that's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot you poor soul. You worked Sunday nights.
Oh, it's
And my
Zinny.
granddaughter's coming and scare the heck out of me. She's saying good night. Say hi because we're recording. Hi. She's going to bed. All right, give me a kiss. I love you. I'll see you after school, baby. I love you. Yep. She didn't know. I gotta get one of those
On
recording
air.
things outside the door, but
Ah,
that's all
little
right.
sign.
So y'all just met my granddaughter who's in here. But these things are life changing. Seriously, if you're a KJ, um, even if you're a B DJ, which there are still plenty of them out there, you know,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and you don't have to run five HDMI cables out of a box. Remember those boxes you'd have to plug in the
Oh my
wall?
God.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was a nightmare, right?
Hmm.
And we all know how fast those HDMI cables go bad. It's bang, gone. And now you're out what? I mean, depending on the length, 50, $60, right?
Hmm.
I think, right? They're not cheap. So thank you, Kevin, for bringing these to our light, and thank you, Amazon, because I got
Hmm.
mine next day delivery.
Yep.
No, no lie, it was at
Definitely,
my
they're definitely
doorstep.
a
Yeah,
lifesaver for
yeah.
me at my Tuesday show, which is a steakhouse.
Hmm.
Because the screen on the wall, the big screen on the wall that I plug into is probably about I'd probably say about maybe 30, 40, 50 feet away from where my
Yeah.
setup is.
Mm,
I don't have a HDMI cord that would run all the way over there and up the wall and into the TV. You know what I mean?
mm.
So this thing, I mean, it just changes everything.
Do you remember our old days of KJ when we used to run a 40, 30, 25, 50 foot
Yep.
VGA
Yes.
cable? Look how times have changed, right? It's SVGA. Remember those cables? That little round. Oh my God. I
That's
still have
video.
one, by the way. Yeah, S video.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, okay. Okay, I was thinking because it was SVGA after, right? The,
Okay.
the, the 9 pin, right?
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
you knock
S
one,
video.
you
Yeah,
look
yeah.
knock out one of them
That
little
little
tiny.
round. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but if you even like bent even one of those little pins
You were
inside there,
screwed. You were
yep,
screwed. Yeah. I
yeah,
remember one night I'm over there using a steak knife at one of my shows to unbend that pin,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, look, this is how
Crazy.
much life has changed since those days.
Hmm.
Just make sure your TV you want to use it has a USB to fire it up. But even if it don't, and this is something Matt did not do, although he realized later that it did have USB.
Get the warranty.
You could take no, not the warranty,
Oh,
but
okay,
let's just say your TV does not have a USB to kind of fire this little doohickey thing up.
okay, yeah.
You could get one of those things that you plug in to that USB and find an outlet nearby and plug it into the wall, and that's going to fire it up too. That's just a
Hmm.
go-to solution. Um, you guys remember Rich? I think he was on here one time where he was,
Oh, yeah,
yeah, and I said, "Are you sure those TVs don't
yeah.
have a
He had those big
USB?"
round
Right.
ones.
Yeah, yeah, but he was running extension cords
Yeah.
down the wall to plug them in. I'm like, I find it hard to believe there's no USB on those TVs, you know?
Hmm.
Uh,
I
there,
got
there,
a TV that's 10 years old that has USB on it still, you
the
know? Yeah.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the monitor I
Yes.
have is an older. It's got the VGA, and then I don't know what the other one is. It's really long, and
Well, you're going way back.
it's
Yeah.
got a plus symbol, and it's a really long, like extra long VGA with a little plus symbol as part of it. It doesn't have any USB, so I can't get no power from that. Um, so I don't know that there is a HDMI to a VGA or any kind of adapter, and then I could do a
I
transmitter. But I would then need power, so then I'd have to get one of those little
You
blocks
would
to put.
still need power for
Yeah, but
yeah.
I wouldn't have to necessarily go to the wall because if you do something like Elvis, I think it was Elvis, he has a little portable power station, and a lot of
Yes,
those
he
power
does.
stations have USB in them in
You just
addition
gotta run
to.
it. Yep.
That's right. He could just run it right there where he keeps everything completely island based and not wires running out. So I
Mm.
could, if I put the pieces together, I could do that. I might want to because I have an event that has going to be announced here shortly that is coming up for Valentine's Day.
Beautiful. Proud of you,
Congrats on that,
brother.
by the way. Congrats on that.
Yes.
Thank
Also,
you. Thank
Okay,
you.
Matt, you can
but I didn't
get
even
rid
have to
of
sing my
that.
song.
You can
I
get rid of that
know.
share screen. Actually, don't get rid of that share screen
Okay.
because we got Amazon.com up there. Let's leave that.
Mhm.
But let's bring up our sponsors. DJEventPlanner.com, long
Mhm.
time sponsor, and Eball. Oh, Electro Boys. Matt, would you like to share your? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Your recent purchase.
Your reach
Yeah.
it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I
Tell 'em.
just got this bad boy. Yep. It's a RE20, and I love it. It's a broadcast announcer's dynamic mic.
Nice. Now all we need is a broadcaster, and that thing will be
Hey.
in business. Kevin, do you have one
Yes.
other sponsor? I'm sure you can dig one up.
I don't know. Is Pro X one?
That absolutely. They
And then also
scroll
that.
upon our screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And what is it? The DJs made by DJs.
Made by
Hey,
DJs,
I
yes.
believe it
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Very cool. Listen,
Yeah.
guys, it was
All the
so
links are
cool.
in on DJ and
You're gonna
TV.com.
see them scrolling amongst themselves down there on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking us out here on YouTube or listening to
the
our
podcast.
audio up on Spotify.
Well, I thought it was on
Or,
Audible.
well, it
That
is
too.
also
Oh, okay.
on
Sorry.
Amazon. Amazon.
Mhm.
Also on Spotify, we have an Audible up there, just in case you guys
Mhm.
weren't aware of it. So thank you. DJNTV News or
Mhm.
DJNTV.com is where you're gonna find our
The website.
you're gonna find everything about DJNTV there.
Mhm.
And hey, listen, until
The
next week.
sponsors are all the sponsors listed in the description on this video by chance? I don't know if Michael puts those in there or not.
Well,
If not,
Michael is yeah,
if not,
Michael
just go
does
to
a great job.
DJNTV.com.
Right, right. Michael does a good job at posting these videos. And
Mhm.
you know what? I'm embarrassed that you mentioned that because that means you don't watch our shows on YouTube.
Well, he's the star, so he doesn't need
I
to watch.
Well,
just
he
because
is the star of the show, isn't he? Yeah.
oh no, just because I do watch the videos. I just don't go in. I don't go deep into the description box and read everything
Yeah.
that's in there. So
Well, do
You're
it.
looking.
Do it.
I
You're
will.
Do it.
I'm going to
he's
from now on.
he's look he's looking to the help at the listing underneath to see if anybody needs any advice, any help, and that's where he's going to help everybody and
No,
not reading the
no.
other.
Look, in Matt's defense, he does what I do. We go right for the
Scam it,
comments.
skim it.
No,
Yeah.
we go right for the comments, and
Yeah.
we because we want to try and answer anybody's comments as
Mhm.
Or
quickly as
or
possible.
are
Yeah.
you hoping for some self gratification from someone? Are you looking for a fanboy and a fangirl? Is that what you're looking for?
Well, Matt is. Oh, Matt, you got a big mic, Matt. Yeah. Anyway, we gotta end this before they cancel us.
Yep.
Listen, take care, guys. Next week's topic. Who knows? We wing it. That's what we do. If you got an idea for a topic, please put it in the comments below. We would love to do a show on your idea for a
Mhm.
topic. Until next time, take care, everybody.